Breaking news now regarding the theft of national treasures. Exit the vehicle slowly. You are under arrest for the theft and destruction. The situation escalated when the lead conspirator tried to flee the country with the original 17th century sketches last night. Have you ever wondered if the very light that shines through our sacred windows is carrying a lie? Can a masterpiece of art...
How does it feel to realize that your ancestors were intentionally erased from history? Painted over existence was a sin.
Before we confront these painful questions, I ask you to join us. Will you stand with the British narrative as we break the glass of deception tonight?
Why was my color so threatening that they had to bleach the very saints we pray to? Is our heritage only acceptable when it is white?
Tonight, the silence of the cathedrals is over. We are asking the hard questions that power feared for centuries. Are you ready for the answer?
Good evening.
Tonight, the British narrative investigates a sacred betrayal hidden within the very windows of our historical cathedrals. Welcome, viewers. We are uncovering how centuries of racial prejudice were literally baked into the stained glass of our history. Before we reveal this shocking evidence, join our movement. Your subscription ensures that the truth is no longer hidden behind sacred art.
Thank you, Sarah. For years, these windows have depicted a whitewashed version of history while erasing the presence of Black saints.
You discovered that original depictions were altered to suit racist ideologies of the Victorian era. Tell us about the evidence you found.
I found chemical traces showing that the skin tones in these 17th century windows were intentionally repainted white during the 1800s.
This wasn't just art restoration, it was a deliberate attempt to rewrite the spiritual history of Britain to exclude non-white people.
When I tried to access the original blueprints, the church treasurer denied me entry, claiming the documents were lost forever.
But the truth cannot be suppressed. Tonight, we have information that the police are moving in to recover those lost documents.
We are crossing live to Kent. Inspector Watson is leading a raid on the private archives of a high-ranking church official suspected of fraud.
The raid is underway. The authorities believe that these archives contain proof of systematic racial exclusion in our national heritage records.
Secure the perimeter. We need to ensure that no historical data or physical evidence is destroyed during this high-stakes entry.
Look at that panic. They know that once the original sketches are found, their century-old lies of racial superiority will crumble.
We have recovered the original 1640 manuscripts. The alterations are clear. The racism was documented in their own notes. This is a monumental discovery. Dr. Elena, you were right. They used the church's beauty as a mask for their ugly racial agendas.
This is a monumental discovery. Dr. Elena, you were right. They used the church's beauty as a mask